You know what makes it good too? Is Jeff's song. It's so like lovely and like
Right.
so it's the right song for this series.
Right. Okay.
And even the other
Before we go-
song. Yeah, okay, I'm getting to it.
So this is our recap for basically the whole series of My Secret Love, the series, especially episode 12 too, which we just finished. We'll leave the link to our reaction in the description box or
anywhere.
a card, whatever.
From the very beginning.
From the very beginning?
Yeah.
Okay. So originally, we had no plans on watching the show.
I convinced her. I definitely convinced you.
Actually, yeah, you definitely convinced me. Because we had a lot of other things we were watching at the time. The main reason, though, that we watched this, because I think one of the other shows that we were watching at the time was ending. Yeah. It was
so we needed something to balance out the series we were watching at that time. So
we fell into the rabbit hole basically because we watched the trailer and episode 1 on the same night. The only one we knew was Earth.
Yeah, and everyone were like new faces for us.
And episode 1 was surprisingly good. Ever since then, it just got better and better.
Yeah.
And we were really surprised about Jeff Satur's.
Yeah, the song.
The song is really good.
The voice sounds familiar.
And like, there's no way.
No, really?
Okay. There's really not much we dislike about the show. So how about we start that? Because if we start praising it, that's gonna take a long time.
Okay,
so let's do that first.
Okay, we'll go with the dislikes then. First, I have a lot of. I don't have a lot of dislikes actually.
Just a few.
Just a few. The one thing that really got me though is like there's some inconsistency. Like I wouldn't say plot holes, but kind of. Like
what?
They make you think that it's gonna go
somewhere,
to a dramatic. It's a dramatic type kind of go, but like it never did, and then it left you hanging.
Though.
I know I do, but like sometimes I wonder like is there more another plot
twist?
Is
it gonna go this way or that way?
No, it's not that. Like,
is it like a feeling of disappointment or just like a
No, it's a feeling.
Why didn't it go this way? Or like I was expecting something, but now it's not. Like, what am I supposed to think now that it hasn't happened? No.
As someone who likes angsty, I kind of wanted more angsty. That's my gripe. Cause the angsty that they were going for, it didn't last long. And basically, I'm saying I kind of wanted like 1 or 2 episodes for like the angsty. But then again, we only got that for Meg and Kim.
But that's fair. That's a fair opinion. But just to say before you say another thing, this is not that kind of drama.
True.
They brought some angst.
This is a romantic series.
This is a lighthearted one. So
a light romance.
But yeah, it's just not that type of drama. Like the angst that they had was
it doesn't last.
I would say the perfect amount for a show like this, especially this show.
And if it does have it, it's one episode basically.
Yeah. Anything else?
I know like they have budget, but sometimes it feels like I wouldn't say it's low budget, but like
I don't think it's low budget at all. But I know what you mean.
It's just like the settings.
Some settings
are like
feel like it.
Yeah, it feels like it's repetitive. But I get it. It's pandemic. They probably filmed this during pandemic.
No, but I think they were filming some while they were airing too.
Oh.
I think. Because originally this was supposed to be like 10 episodes from what I've seen. And they expanded it to like 12, which I'm really glad they did. I'm really glad they expanded it to 12 episodes. But yeah, they definitely filmed during, maybe like got it started during the like midst of pandemic. And like when things were starting to loosen up, like the...
My one gripe, again, and I have another gripe, is I never really know if Park was cheating, because that was confusing. And Tim and Mai too. Those two couples, Tim and Mai and Neely and Park, like their issues is like kind of too. Not I wouldn't say too much.
The most problematic couple for me was Tim and Mai.
No, but like the cheating part.
The cheating part for Park
was
and
it?
Lee.
Was he really cheating?
I don't know.
Or
I don't.
it's
Was
just
Lee cheating? Is it mean or like?
which one is Lee and
Park.
which one's Park?
No. Are you talking about the one last episode?
Yeah, like the episode where Park
Proposed.
Yeah. Wait, did he only do that so like he could shut up and stuff like that, or like?
Okay.
I never really
agree
got.
with
I
you.
never really.
I agree with her.
never really got.
It was so out of the blue. Like that.
And it
scene
was
in
never
particular.
really explained.
Exactly.
Too, so,
and then the
like,
proposal was really sudden. So
was it? Is it like the same thing that happened with Lee when he was hiding things, but then
for the anniversary.
yeah,
but
or
I
they lang like kas lang ako kan ni Tim and Mai, like they were a bit I'm yelling. They were a bit kind of like rushed in that.
yes. No, I feel
episode.
like last episode they were the two couple that felt like they rushed the ending for. Bomb and Bear felt like they were steady. It didn't feel rushed basically. This two obviously they're not gonna.
They're the main
resolve it.
couple.
They're the
so,
main couple. So
their pacing
anything
was
that-
good.
Yeah.
And
The
then the rest
pacing-
were like
I feel
the
like
pacing.
the pacing for everyone was good too, but like just last
those
episode
one, yeah.
felt rushed. But the
Not,
pacing
not last episode.
like
The-
last episode.
I think 10.
when they proposed was last episode.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember. It felt like a long.
But I think so. Last episode it was the proposal scene. But for this episode, I felt like it went back to like a good pacing, right? Because it has to be good pacing because it's the last episode.
Oh.
They have to like conclude everything. Is
Yeah,
that-
it's
is that it?
just those two lang. Just those two lang.
I agree with her though. Yeah,
But
I
if
agree.
there's a sequel, maybe we can expound it more and like put a little some angsty, but like not too much.
What type of
they, like,
things do you want? What type of
Like just
problem?
explain it, and then
problem.
they explain it. Like, it's not. He's not really cheating, and like it's for like buying a house, saving up money. I don't know. I'm gonna just chuck it like him overworking too much, and
I don't want a cheating problem if they ever
know,
do
right?
a second
That's
season.
in my opinion. Anything in the
Spin-off.
sequel or spin-off,
It's usually
It's cheating. That's an overused trope, and I don't like it.
But the thing is,
I know it happens
they've
in
done
real
the
life,
tropes.
but like
They've done like overused tropes so well, though.
yeah,
I
even the
wanna
cheating
see-
with Neely and Park.
I want
like,
to see how they would go about it.
with
No,
the
but
cheating.
because they already did it, then that's redundant, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So like a child, like what you were saying, one of them wants a child, the other doesn't. That's my thing.
That's what I said for Kim Push too.
Oh, I think. Did I say that as well?
I say that to all BL. Dear Doctor too. I said that too. I told you I really want a freaking BL with a freaking child.
Any ship that looks like they're mature and it seems like they can handle a mature storyline. I feel like for like a storyline like that,
yeah.
Tim and Mai and Park and Lee.
I feel like all of them actually, to be honest. Anyone, it'd be cute. Like
Out of the four,
Tim and Mai.
Tim and Mai and Park and Lee would like, I could see them. The other two, I feel like it'd
They'd
be a
be the
different
uncle.
storyline.
They'd be the nephew. They the niece or nephew, and they'd spoil it.
Okay, that's what. Okay, we're done with season 2. Praises. Things that we really like. Okay, let's do this. 2 main things we really liked about the show. Each. Let's keep it short. Trying to.
It's not overly complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Like they resolve things in like 1 episode or 2, and then move on to a different. Already said this though.
Like an example is them breaking up and then getting back together. 3
Yeah.
episodes. They didn't drag it on for a long time.
Or the responsibility thing when Meg accidentally food poisoned
Accidentally almost killed Tim.
Tim. Yeah.
Another? Or my turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Because we might share the same opinion. it's one of the more realistic in terms of how the characters act in a situation.
Oh, yes.
Kind of, yes.
Because I thought you were gonna say like more realistic in terms of like like the situational type. Because sometimes
those types of situations happen all the time in other dramas. Like that's like typical.
No. I know what you mean.
But how
like,
they react to those situations that they're in, I really like.
If I were Neely, I would ask, "Who are you calling at night? Why won't you let me show your phone?"
No, like
that's
it's
just me
realistic, but like stuff
I
like that though, like you just want to shake their heads sometimes. But like we can understand it because it's a drama.
Mm-hmm.
They need that type of tension too. Like
no, I get you though.
yeah,
you're right in terms of like saying realistic, especially when they were having like, oh, you're gonna have us do this or do that with the chancellor, and then they said, isn't that like overused, or like aren't you being too over, like I don't know, or like overbearing or something like that, or like when
they're
the
just
bear
basically their reactions to the chancellor.
yeah, or when bear like started noticing, and
Mm-hmm.
Bomb too like started noticing, they were totally clueless. They
knew
stupid.
it, but they're not gonna say it like
Yeah, because that's their friend. They don't want to like they want their friends to come out to them, like
And
trust
another
them.
another example, when they were confessing to each other about like having their relationships to their family.
Yeah.
It's not like
or they don't get angry.
yeah, it's like, well, Mac was like, why didn't you tell me? But like it wasn't in the like
yeah, it wasn't in, like
betrayed type, but it was
yeah,
like,
but it was like why didn't you tell me? I could have been supportive with you like that
type
time.
of
Yeah.
feeling that they gave off. Like there was just like, oh, I already knew.
Yeah, and
There was like, my boyfriend told me, like, I like that.
And you could tell like there's a couple where they gossip a lot
About each other's friends
Yeah.
too. They know everything about each other's friends.
See, there's the smart ones, because they're the ones that finds out things, but really don't say. Which is a good thing, because they don't say anything that much unless it really needs to be said.
Yeah, like cause he never told Meg about Park and Lee's relationship until Park and Lee was like saying, "I have to tell you something." That's when he was like, "Oh, they're in a relationship though."
Or when
when he was ready to say it, I mean.
Yeah, I agree. Or when Bomb found out Kim is hurting from the relationship and stuff like
in this episode.
And that's when he realized that both of them, I guess, were hurting, because you can hear in the background.
You can see
Bomb is listening
yeah.
to Bear's conversation, and Bear being the good friend too, like, maybe I should discuss this with my boyfriend, blah blah, and like he got him into the.
I like how they didn't shy away from showing the friends' relationships, the friendships.
Yeah, the friendship. Like, I love their friendship here. That's one of the good things too, because.
Is that your second one?
Can we just like enumerate the things? Like, let's just stick to it.
Fine.
Like, I agree what you said about the friendship. Their type of friendship is like the friendship that friendship grows, basically, to be honest. Like, they don't backstab you. They don't turn your backs against you, and it's like they don't say shit against you too. They don't badmouth you. I've never seen
but they'll say stuff straight to your face.
Yeah, and they're like, they uplift each other. Like, each friends uplift each other. They help out the other friend.
Yeah.
If like they're, oh, this couple is fighting, let's help them out. Like episode 10 or 9, 10, 11. Along those lines.
They blur together.
Oh shit.
We can only remember like what happened, not the specific episodes where it happened.
But yeah.
The one thing I like about their friendship and this story, this drama in particular, is that we've said it before. They feel like in terms of plot line, they all have equal amounts of like story time. So when you see them like the friends together and they talk about each other's problems to each other, you can tell that no couple is being left out. You know what I mean? It's not just, oh, we're talking about his problems
and then
like,
they don't talk
talk
about the other.
others.
They actually like they share.
They share.
Like one shares and then the other and then the other.
And then they talk things out. And
Yeah,
I really like that. Going off on that, the storyline and the, I would say, screen time as well. It's for each amount of pair, I feel like they've done a good job of splitting the screen time.
Yeah,
Even
we
though-
all know like Meg and Kim
Are,
are
like,
like,
the
the main ones, but the other three got their own fair share of like what you said screen time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd say Tim and Mai had the least,
Yeah.
but to be honest, they're not really part of the main
Three friends.
So
But
I
they
get
had
it,
a
but
good
they still have a
amount.
good amount of fun. Usually,
Especially
they have
earlier.
just like
Earlier in this,
mhm.
the first half of the series.
But yeah, just cause yeah.
Usually it's
mean-
just one focused main couple and then they're
background
characters.
And in terms of Tim and Mai's like the characters, you wouldn't think they appear so much more. They're like almost close to the same amount of like the other two couples, but they did. Their story is impactful too because you can remember some of their own plot without getting mixed into.
Because they have their own plot.
Yeah, but they're also part of the plot.
Yeah, the main plot.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Well, before, but now like they went into the background.
It's the one show that has like this many couples that we've watched. That we've
It's like 4 couples in one series, and it flows so well. Like I know there's some like plot holes kind of thing,
Yeah,
or
she
no,
said
I
it
wouldn't
before.
say plot holes, but like inconsistency, I guess. But like even with that, it like the story flows so well with all the 4 couples, like, and they each get to shine in their own
way.
The casting director did good in casting all of them. Like they each have chemistry with each other, so
We're not sure like under what companies they're under, because the chemistry is good, especially with the friends. Like obviously the couples have their own like chemistry, but like the chemistry between the friends is like really nice to see too. So like I was wondering if they were all under the same company, because usually those under the same company, they have more chances of bonding, or like
that's true.
compared to if they're from different companies.
Oh, Scent of Love.
Oh yeah, it is. This was filmed before My Secret
so
Love.
they already.
It's for the perfume.
Ah.
I think. Yeah, perfume advertisement. Yeah.
I just want to mention, I like how Kim was the one that broke up, and now he's trying to fix it by like.
He was the one who asked for them
Yeah.
to get back together. Like, be my boyfriend, basically. I like it. Yeah. He's the one that initiated the first kiss too, right?
Yeah.
Because usually there's that type of trope. Like, the soft.
The soft one is usually the one that's meek and
The
Kwan, but
meek type. Like,
but he's not. He's very.
I told you, all of them are sassy. All 6 of them.
True.
All
All 8.
Okay, all 8.
Especially mine.
Mai. Mai is the sassiest.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised. I love. Okay.
I love all of them,
I
to be honest.
have more to say now.
Their characterization is good.
Yes.
Is that what you're
they
trying
all
to say?
have.
Kind of.
Going back to the friendship group, like they're so different, but they get
And yet-
along so well.
They mesh well.
Bomb's character surprised me. I feel like his character surprised me the most.
Oh, cause he's really childish, but like at times
He's so mature now. But I'm like, the one scene that like made me really appreciate Bomb is when he was like, I'm trying to like court you, but you're not getting it. That's the part I like. Like when he was writing on the bottle and then like basically I'm not getting it. I love that. Like him trying to like
that's cute.
pursue him and by doing stuff fans would do, but like it was really cute.
Now that we're on the topic of characters, I got it.
Yeah,
But
the more we think of things, the more we start saying stuff. Yeah.
each character has their own like problems and goals, and now like we reach episode 12, you can tell like they grew.
Definitely. Definitely. Not just the main two.
Yeah, but
All
all the
of them.
characters.
I really like how they develop too. Cause
Yeah, that's why I said like the story is so good.
yeah.
Like
and again, it feels realistic. The growth
Yeah.
is realistic. It's not.
it's not spontaneous too. So like,
It's gradual and like the pacing. We've talked about the
dude,
pacing.
the pacing
before.
is like chef's kiss on this one.
It's so perfectly timed. I think I mentioned it in this episode. Timing for the flashback, like
Mhm.
obviously with time jumps you'd expect a flashback, but the
And
fact
like
that we only
information
got
dump.
one,
No, usually we get information dumps.
we
But
didn't
they,
get that.
they do it so well with the flashback that it doesn't feel like information dump.
Yeah, I think we only got 2 flashbacks. One is with Kim crying, and the other one was with Mech talking over the computer with Bomb and Bear.
And 3, the
Which one?
how the Thunder Sky.
No, I'm talking about
How
like,
they
with
got
the time
together.
jump. I'm talking about the time jump
Oh, okay.
specifically.
Because I was wondering
Even
how
the
did
flashbacks
they
for-
really met each other.
Okay.
I think
You wanna end it now?
Yeah.
Okay. She was trying to end that a while ago. But yeah, we've done recaps before for like a few episodes, so we'll just link those as well, and basically just the whole playlist of this show. Anything related to My Secret Love, we'll put the playlist down below. Most of the things that we've said here, we probably said it already
Mhm.
in those recaps, but things that we haven't mentioned here, we probably did say it in those recaps. So.
I would just say like 10 out of 10 for this
Mhm.
series. Maybe or 9 out of 10.
No,
9
10,
out of
10 out of 10 for me.
9 out of 10. Because I just don't solely like 10. It's too much.
9.9.
9.5 out of 10. No, but seriously,
Yeah.
this is really good. Still, 9.5 is still high.
It's high. But yeah, this has been one of our favorite series like this year
Yeah, this year.
that we've reacted to.
I would say this is in my top 10. Even though like this like the story is kind of childish, it's not really. But like in terms of other series, like it's not as deep as other series. But it's still enjoyable. It's still good.
One word for the show,
Kilig.
Kilig.
Yeah, nakakakilig.
Basically like sweet, heartwarming, or like all those types of adjectives, like all
Or
in one.
fangirling.
Yeah.
Kind of fangirling. I would recommend this series for
Definitely.
anyone who like lighthearted, romantic, and if you just want to like enjoy
I
and
would-
sit back and like just
Just
smile,
enjoy, yeah.
just smile, relax, unwind from your stressful day.
I would
This
say
is the series that you
I would
watch.
say also this is a good starter meal.
It's nothing too overly complicated.
Like the
And-
tropes are like what you see in like straight drama.
Mhm.
So like a good ease into BL.
But I wouldn't recommend this for people who want some angsty.
Yeah,
The
it's not for them.
yeah, it's not for them.
That's it for My Secret Love. Hope you enjoyed watching this with us. It's been a long 3 months. And
Has it been 3? Oh yeah, it has been 3 months. Oh shit.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the series as much as we did.
Yeah.
And yeah, see you in the next series, hopefully. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell if you want to be notified for whenever we release our new videos.
Yes. And oh, before we end it, like really end it. Thank you for the subscribers and
For all the
comments.
It's really
It's-
fun to read and
Yeah.
comment.
Like reading your theories and stuff, like it really gets us going.
Yeah.
Especially for me who likes to write an essay, theories, what happens next in the next episode. But for this, since it's episode 12, I can only theorize what happens if we get a sequel or spin-off or like, yeah,
Hopefully.
or a movie.
Hopefully. That's it.
That's it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Until next time.